Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Cucumbers. 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 Cucumbers.
Do not taste your nuts. Do not taste your nuts. Do not taste your nuts.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
I fell down a fucking hole.
Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus.
I saw some people asking.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus.
Philip Burnell is a man. I was like, wait a second, what fucking disaster is... I forgot that the Chris Chan's video is already up. I was like, what the fuck video is that from? Oh man, hello everybody, and welcome to another exciting evening of Man versus Whatever. Yeah, I did this in 2 parts. I actually didn't realize I had another somber smithing stone for my weapon, which I'm very excited about. And if I don't wear a helmet, which I know it diminishes my abilities to, or my defense, I could walk around with the big... In this shield, man, you could just hold the left bumper and everything that gets thrown at least from the guards, gets deflected. So, and then I have now my weapons upgraded too. So I'm pretty, for at least for where I'm at, I just beat Godric. I'm pretty, as of now, I'm fairly overpowered. That's all right though. It's still fucking hard as hell. It's still, the beauty of a Front Software game is you could be like level 6,000, I'm noticing, and you could go back to a certain spot, and if you aren't, you can't just sloppily play even if even if you're leveled up, because the enemies still aren't easy. So, but anyway, what the hell? I'm talking. Why am I still talking? You came here. Oh, well, we only have 270 people. Let's wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Yes, Maxwell, I ate dinner. Shipping out your system tomorrow. Congratulations to the 2 winners of the Nintendo Switch OLEDs. Who is the no-name? We have a no-name mod. We have a mystery mod here. Oh, we got some super chats. I didn't even realize that. Hello, Lord Silly Nipples. I know, he's actually talking about Mischief on there. I'm curious what he has to say. I've heard of the Ackman. He actually has over 1 million subs. Lord Silly Nipples. I'll never get over that. Billy Mays. I don't know, man. There's been so much other shit going on, dude. We're working on the scripting for the Game Boy video. I think I showed you already. I got the Super Game Boy. I'm getting all there's only 5 launch games. So it's going to be a fun video because we're not going to have to worry about bunch. We could kind of focus more on the content instead of worrying about, there's a lot to cram in. Oh, there's 50 launch games and, so it's going to be interesting too. Can you put your Smells Like Shit art by art on it? You got to send it to me. He's talking about Mischief, I believe. Or actually, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Where did the try to relax your anus come from? Salvatore Ganacci, who's a DJ. Here's $2. Enjoy. You got $2. What are you going to do with it? Yes, nice to see you back. And me and my gorgeous Black trans girl love watching you. I just want to make sure I was reading right. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Congratulations. Glad you guys like watching. I always try to scan a chat and super chat first to make sure I'm not being tricked into saying something. So don't mind my hesitation, because I've had people do that to me before. Oh, it was on Quantum. Oh, I was going to say, because I'm like, hot takes on Elden Ring. I thought Mischief TV likes it. So what did he do wrong? Can I please have you use the Relax Your Anus track? I want to add bass and more sounds to it. Yes. You already read my mind, so I got my keyboard right here. I want to add myself where I'm going to sing the hook, too. You'll hear. Or not the hook. I think it's the bridge. I got ideas, man. I got ideas. Many thanks, and no, I'm being serious. Trust me, that's good, man. I'm very, very happy for you. Thank you both for supporting me. I appreciate it very much. Yes, the chicken suit is after my taxes are basically done. They just got to be filed. But 3. You have to realize, Beagle Boy Gaming. I was just a little bit overpowered going to him. I had the summons too, and I had the summons, and then I had the lone wolves there. So, I was beating the shit. He still was tough. Don't get me wrong. Yo, Rich, how you doing? Me and the birds are doing wonderful. And I'm glad to hear that people watch me, like they support the show. Tease the chicken nude suit. Chicken nudes. Did I say chicken nudes? You do chicken, right? I replaced. So I think I answered you, but Leo, so thank you very much. And 2.0. I replaced an AC unit at a hoarder house a year ago and actually had to go inside to put a thermostat. An entire rack of clothes blocking it and so much crap in the way. Horrible. Lost 1 or 2 tools because of it. It probably smelled terrible too. All right. It's a bad illness, man. Thank you for providing this entertainment this night. Much love from UK. Thank you very much for watching The Commanding Officer. I appreciate everyone saying that they enjoy the show. I enjoy doing this. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Should I start now? What is YouTube not sending out notifications for this one? Usually it's the later one that I get more people at, and the earlier one is it was weird yesterday. And I don't usually complain. Because I always have a litmus test for my videos. This is why I don't usually complain. I don't complain to YouTube about viewership or if there's an issue unless it meets 2 criteria. One is, even for a video that's a dud for me, is it underperforming compared to even a bad video? Most of the time, it's no. If I'm thinking there's something wrong, I'm like, maybe just people aren't interested in it. But yesterday, it was like, man, even for a dead video, this is dead. And then I had people saying, yo, Rich, I have the bell clicked and I have subscribed, which I still think the bell is the stupidest thing on the planet. If people either want to subscribe to you or don't, you can do whatever you need to do with the algorithm. Just get rid of the bell. People were like, yeah, I'm not getting your videos on my feed. And then it was weird. The second video, initially, I'm like, wait, yeah, because both videos were like doing real bad. And like my channel is actually, in terms of viewership anyway, has been doing above average. But both were doing, I'm like, this is YouTube on a notification thing. And then all of a sudden, my second video, the first video kind of died, which is fine. People just didn't give a shit. And the second video actually performed above average. So YouTube's doing stuff with how they're sending out notifications, which for videos, I don't care. Like, whatever. If people get notified and the people that are going to watch it are going to watch it, whether it's today or 2 days from now, it's fine. They're watching it. But streams, like, I want them to know... I want them to know when I'm streaming, not 2 days later. People will tell me all the time, yo, I got a notification for your stream from Sunday on Tuesday. Yay. Great. You know? Yeah, well, you could go back and watch part 1 later in more Lord Silly Nipple action. All right, we'll start now. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. If people want to go back into... So instead of looking at this beautiful picture of hoarding...
video Chris had made. We don't know for certain how he obtained it, when it was recorded, or why it was made at all. But the state...
Look at that. You have to, like, climb through... I couldn't.
...of the home was substantially worse than the first tour from 2009.
And that was bad. I saw that video.
Multiple rooms had been rendered unusable due to the amount...
Yes, there was. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Growing up, there was another stream a few hours ago.
...of clutter. The yard had become overgrown, and Chris...
Yeah, Michael Cortez is another example. And like I said, if YouTube's doing something where they're staggering notifications for regular videos, it's fine. Whenever the people who want to watch it are going to watch it, that's okay. It's meant to be there. It's video on-demand content, but live stream is different. Most of the revenue comes from super chats and getting new members and real-time stuff. Well, members you could become anytime, I guess. But so people who may have been active participants in the stream, who may donate to the show, who may do whatever, who aren't getting the notifications till days later, who can't do it because they're not there, that's a fucking problem. But anyway, let's get back to paradise.
Struggled to navigate the stairs and hallways.
Look at that.
As even they had been drowned in garbage. The Chandler...
Just paths. Just paths.
Chandler's residence was a disaster waiting to happen. It was only a matter of time
Look at
until
that.
this living situation
That's not living.
would lead to calamity.
Greene County investigators are looking into the cause of a house fire early this morning.
Green Valley investigators also looking into the cause of my terrible haircut. Oh, I'm going to have to check out. Not tonight. We'll watch that CB96. Maybe we'll watch it tomorrow. That'll be on tomorrow's agenda. Let's finish this rabbit hole, but that's actually a good call. Yeah, I'm sure he will. He's a vindictive asshole. Just the fact that you would use something that you know is so weak and it's not even like he said, oh, he watches a pedophile, which is still bad because Vosh is not a pedophile. You know what I mean? But just to be like, yeah, he's a pedophile. He likes this streamer. R. Kelly's a piece of shit and a monster and deserves to be thrown under the jail, but I still think his music from back in the day was fantastic R&B music. Does it mean that I endorse what he did and would do what he did? No. The fuck is wrong with you? But that's just the tactics that mindset uses, man. The commanding officer, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Jello mold of your ass cheeks in merch store. Yeah, it's coming. We're doing one piece at a time. We started with the Wii U video. We're doing other stuff. I still have the Rode Podcaster Pro. We gotta talk over that stuff this week. But it's coming. But not my ass cheeks. Not literally my ass cheeks. I'm scared Rich got Carlos to cluck me like a cluck lullaby. Here you go. It's amazing how it actually has a rhythm to it. That's just naturally the bird clucking. If you hit it at the right time, it's like techno music. Bird techno music.
Started at about 3 o'clock this morning at a home on Branchland Court. That's in the southern part of the county. We're told the fire started in a first-floor bathroom, but got quickly out of control and eventually shot through the roof.
In the early morning of January 10th, 2014, a 911 operator was called in relation to a fire at the Chandler residence. Reportedly, Chris had been making himself a cup of coffee with their Keurig machine that sat outside of the bathroom.
That is what?
As the clutter in the kitchen meant there was no usable space for it in there. Due to the frequent opening and closing of the bathroom door, the protective outer coating of the cord had worn away. So when Chris turned on the coffee machine that fateful morning, a stray spark escaped and quickly began spreading out of control in the clutter-filled home. The mother and son initially tried to extinguish the flames, but it wasn't long before they were...
Yeah, oh god, that's the era of the super producer. It's funny because how the music industry's changed. There ain't no super producers because the industry ain't paying as much money now. And plus, you got motherfuckers who could have a good app on their iPad making platinum records. You don't need that super producer thing anymore, like the Scotch Storch days, the Timbaland days. I mean, there's still people I love, like the Alchemist and stuff like that, but it's a different time.
Forced to evacuate. When firefighters arrived, they had no choice but to enter through the windows as the doorways were obstructed by mounds of trash. Chris and Barbara managed to escape the blaze and took shelter in a neighbor's residence. The flames raged on for several hours before finally being extinguished at around 7 o'clock in the morning. In the end, one firefighter suffered minor injuries and the only death was the Chandler's pet cat, Scamper. When it was safe to re-enter and access the damage, Chris found that most of his old drawings had been left intact, although his Lego high school was warped and melted beyond repair. The widow and her mentally disabled son were soon moved into a temporary home.
I'm not laughing at what, but you see how there's always the widow and his mentally disabled and her mentally disabled son. The cartoon artist. The man who will fist his own ass, like there's always a new name. I get why they do it, but I just find it, I guess because I know what it's like to write shit like this, I just find it funny.
provided by their insurance company while their house was being repaired. In response, the trolls decided to band together and use their community for good. Null, the founder of the Quickie forums, organized a donation drive to help. They managed to raise over $1,000, and a few weeks later, Chris received their care package filled with toiletries, canned goods, art supplies, a few gift cards for restaurants, and a $500 check made out to Barbara.
This is how you know that someone's in rough shape. When the trolls actually are like, you know what, we gotta stop and actually fucking help them. This is out of control. That's how you know.
Even included a heartfelt note from Null wishing him the best. Chris Chan soon went to Facebook to thank everyone who donated, although he still expressed his desire for the Quickie to be removed from the internet. Despite the terrible circumstances, this was a rare moment of unity between Chris and his trolls, marking a significant turning point in their relationship. The old guard of the miscreants would begin to back off, and Null would eventually rebrand the Quickie forums to no longer make it a space focused solely on mocking Christian Weston Chandler. In order to help with the recent debts accrued from legal fees in the fire, Chris began to list old possessions online for sale. He attempted to sell a collection of pornographic DVDs for the non-negotiable
Various DVDs, sex addiction, sexuality, male, female, female, female. He tried to... This was like in 20... Dude, no one was buying actual physical porn at this point. Chris Chan? Really? Imagine showing up to... Imagine being that guy showing up to his house. Hi, I'm here to buy the porn. So I read your Craigslist ad and I heard you have porn for sale. I need something to masturbate to. Here's the $1,000. Oh my God. What? Wait, hold on. He goes into details too. All come from a smoke-free home. Oh yeah, that home was spick and span. And you're buying, like, you know, oh God. Now I'm gonna get a little brutal here. Viewer discretion advised. You know that he probably had like jizz covered fingers. Oh, I guess dude, they said he gave locks to his hair of a woman. He didn't even wash his hair. Like he was trying to impress her and his hair smelled like taint. We gotta read this. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. So we got no bartering or haggling allowed. Yeah, because, you know, this is high value porn. For further information, include address, please use Craigslist mail relay. The lot includes the following titles. Feel free to pick up an individual title and online search for insert images and further information. Who's going to come to your house and buy your fucking porn collection? Anyway, hentai, love lessons 1 and 2, love doll 1 and 2, anime fiction 1 and 2, Sailor and the 7 Balls 1 and 2, Desperate Carnal Housewives 1. Bro, you're basically my age, man. What were you doing buying physical porn? You obviously had internet. You were uploading every fucking thing you did. Vintage XXX cartoons featuring Little Annie and what? Pure Love 2 and Fruits Cup. Yum. From Adam and Eve, we have The Edge, Black Safari, Legend Has It. What? XXX Pleasure Seekers, Wicked Wow and Wicked Classic. I can't forget about Wicked Classic. Titanium 5-star video collection. Rawhide, the 2-disc set. Chris Chan's come included. Jenna's Private Parts. The Best of Amateur Lessons. Man, I don't think I've ever owned a single piece of like DVD porn ever. Amateur Angels 5. The Perfect Sanctuary. Carmen and Friends. Build Your Own Collection. Extreme Behavior 2. Nina Hartley's Guide to Sex Toys, Red Light District Girls, educational from Sinclair Institute and Alexander Institute, Spearmint Rhino. What the fuck? 101 Advanced Sexual Positions. Sexplorations Volume 1, 2, 3 DVD and music set, Creative Positions for Lovers. Beyond the Bedroom, Sexual Positions for Lovers, Beyond the Missionary Position, Karma Sutra, Sensual Secrets for Amazing... Holy fuck. Sex, A Lifelong Pleasure, Satisfying Her, Him, Volume 1 and 2, Erotic Seduction, More of What Women Want, New Erotic Seduction, The Art of Erotic Dancing. That is exactly what I want to see Chris Chan do. Sexual Healing and Sexual Fitness. What the fuck, man?
Price of $1,000, although it seems unlikely that anyone actually bought them. He also listed some pieces.
Gee, I wonder why. Oh, look at the mouse droppings next to the violin. That sell it to me now.
From Bob's collection on eBay, including a violin and a collection of old model plane kits. At around the same time he was doing this, Chris also posted a list of Lego sets he wanted and added them to an online wish list in hopes that someone would buy them for him. It was soon calculated that the combined cost of these sets would be over $3,000, and some wondered if he was trying to take advantage of the recent generosity from his troll base. In addition, Chris also put up a listing for an original drawing of Sonic-Chew and Rose-Chew, with the starting bid set at $20 and the buy it now price set at $100. Once the trolls discovered this, they began raising the bid to absurd levels. By the end of the auction, the drawing had sold for over $13,000. It was then quickly removed as the trolls obviously had no intentions of paying. It took until the end of June for the drawing to finally sell to a genuine buyer for the price of $200. After this, eBay became a somewhat steady source of income for Chris. He began selling art commissions on the site. An uncolored sketch cost $50, a fully colored piece cost $100.
I just can't get over that. Like, who would go? Maybe someone would. I don't know. I just wouldn't. I couldn't imagine being like, aha, yes, I'm here for the porn for sale. I can't get over that.
And a frame drawing cost $200. He actually began making a decent amount of money, but some were quick to accuse him of spending all of it on Lego sets rather than supporting his family. Chris defended himself by arguing the only sets he had bought were to replace the ones lost in the fire. As Chris's eBay business grew throughout 2014, he expanded to sell a new kind of product, replicas of his Sonic-Chew and Rose-Chew medallions. These cost $30 a piece, and he even included a special offer in which every full-color commission came with a free medallion. He claimed this was done to help his mother receive some much-needed dental work. Despite the apparent success of this new venture, some of Chris's customers were complaining about how long it took for their medallions to arrive. The most infamous of these was a man only referred to as Mr. Smith. Chris sent many angry messages to him, as he was upset with the fact that if too
Thought it was going to be Billy Mays.
many people filed for refunds from him on eBay, his PayPal account was in danger of getting overdrawn. It at one point was so bad that Chris went to Facebook and publicly shared Mr. Smith's full name, hometown, and eBay username.
That is not how to go about it.
The post was quickly deleted, and Christian issued a half-hearted apology for the incident. When Mr. Smith finally received the medallion he had ordered, he found that Chris had given Sonic-Chew an angry expression, with glowing red eyes as opposed to the friendly look that was advertised.
Did he really give him a nasty, oh yeah, I'm going to make you a pissed off Sonic-Chew, you piece of shit?
The accompanied certificate was also heavily smudged with ink. When Mr. Smith filed another complaint against the artist on eBay, Chris fired back by saying he made the medallion that way deliberately, as revenge.
Yeah, Chris, they're a paying customer. You can't.
For the supposed bullying against him. The artist and the art collector continued talking over the next.
Chris Chan is now the artist and the art collector. He is now Picasso. I told you the name. He changes the name like every other. It's not a flaw. It's just funny. It's just funny.
Next month, negotiating to find a way to make things right between the two of them. They eventually agreed that Chris would draw a free full-color commission for Mr. Smith as an apology for the doxing. Unfortunately, the end result was probably not what the customer had in mind, as it depicted Mr. Smith walking through a door with a bucket of ice about to fall on his head, and Sonic2 standing off to the side scolding him for his lack of patience. In the end, eBay offered Mr. Smith a full refund, and Chris decided to move his business to Etsy. But this was not the only transition.
What is that gonna do? You guys still gotta do your job.
And Chris would be making. Throughout 2014, Christian Weston Chandler's gender identity continued to evolve. In an email with a gal pal, Chris revealed that he had begun to tuck his genitals, which he referred to as his ugly growth, between his legs so he didn't have to look at them. He would also begin referring to himself with such terms as a lesbian identified male, a tomgirl intersex a female soul with male body, and a lesbian tomgirl transgender male. At one point, it was revealed that Chris had received a piercing on his genitals around the place where a woman's clitoris would be. He referred to this piercing as an unclit. Chris had also begun a homemade hormone treatment involving the consumption of copious amounts of soy.
And prunes. In that hoarding house, do you imagine what that motherfucking toilet would look like?
But it wasn't until December of 2014 that Chris told the world that he wanted to be referred to by female pronouns and had started calling herself Christine.
How we do it.
In November of 2014,
oh my god, I covered this story.
Sega released their new games Sonic Boom and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. These were intended to be a reboot of the franchise, and featured new redesigns of all the main characters. When Christine learned of this, she became livid. Specifically, there was one aspect in particular that really upset her, as she expressed in a comment on a Facebook post advertising the game.
Sonic's arms are not blue. I am boycotting this game until they change his arm color back now.
For some reason, this color swap deeply angered Christine.
This is how you know they're messed up. I wouldn't have even noticed that Sonic's arms are a different color. And they said, Chris Chan said that he couldn't deal. It was like sensory overload.
And she continued posting about it regularly over the coming months. Even though other characters had received more substantial changes, it was solely the color of Sonic's arms that she fixated on. The closest thing to a real reason she provided for this hatred was that the blue arms caused her to experience sensory overload. Eventually, her
That's insane. That's insane.
Constant comments on posts advertising the game got her blocked by both the official Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog Facebook accounts. In November, Chris Chan created a Facebook page called Keep Sonic Original. She also made edited versions of the game's cover art that included warnings not to purchase.
She drew the fucking arms white.
Just the upcoming release, and encouraged members to print this edited cover out.
Yeah, and they spray the guy, the GameStop employee, in the face with mace. Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm not sure.
Out to insert into the sleeves of...
You're welcome, Death Metal Dude. And now we come to the era where I first started to become aware of Chris Chan, the GameStop pepper sprays, and spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
That will never leave the soundboard.
Sonic Boom cases at stores. As Miss Chandler continued her crusade against Sega, many people spoke up to ask why she cared so much. When one person pointed out that Sonic Boom wasn't even canon to the mainline series, Christine responded angrily about how she had never understood the concept of canon. There were others who mentioned that the game was reviewing and selling poorly, meaning it would most likely die out in popularity soon and cause Sega to return to Sonic's original design. But Christine was not willing to wait for this.
No, we need to kill Sega into recalling everything now. Even if we have to do something like put knives and bombs to their...
Over arms. Arms.
throats.
After this threat, the group was dissolved. Undeterred, she immediately created a new page called Fix Sonic's Arms Immediately Sega. She continued making vague threats against Sega
Oh, it did? I gotta check that out.
and its employees here, and it was clear her anger was only rising with time. It wouldn't be long until things hit a boiling point. This leads us to December 26, 2014, when Christine and Barbara went to the Fashion Square Mall to do some shopping. Upon arrival, the two split up, and Christine made her way to GameStop. She had recently been banned from the store for vandalizing copies of Sonic Boom with her fake cover art, and
This is mental illness 101.
was planning to apologize and beg to be allowed back in. Unfortunately, this did not go as she hoped, as the store's managers immediately asked her to leave. They argued for a few minutes before one of the employees called security and Christine finally relented. On her way out though, she pulled out a bottle of pepper spray and showered it in the direction of one of the employees.
Because it's totally the GameStop's employees' fault that the arms of Sonic that... It's insanity. Think about this. It's absolutely insane. Chris Chan's having a nervous breakdown over the color of Sonic the Hedgehog's fucking arms. I don't think you had to mention at this point, Barb. Where are you? Chris Chan just sprayed an employee in the face who's just an employee at a retail store. He didn't even develop the game, and he assaulted him over a fictional video game character's fucking arms.
After the altercation, Christine hurried back to the car and went home, leaving her mother behind. The police soon arrived at the mall, drove Barbara back to the house, and arrested Christine on felony charges of unlawful release of a dangerous gas. She was held in jail for 3 days before...
Unlawful release of a dangerous gas? That sounds like something coming out of my fucking ass, man.
being released on bail. Upon arriving home, Christine wrote a lengthy post giving her side of the story.
In the end, I was the victim. I did not cause the original provoking. The assistant manager made the first attack onto me and provoked my defensive response. I was minding my own business, not looking for trouble, and then he startled me, similar to a potential rapist in a dark alley in a big city. Any of you would have done the same, as I have in defense
Oh, she would have lost her mind.
and escape.
For years, Chris Chan's presence was limited to the World Wide Web's underbelly, within the depths of
The command officer, if you watch this part of the documentary, I used to say the same thing. I kind of think that Chris Chan always had for ages and just didn't say anything because both of his parents were interesting. Kind of conservative. I guess they were conservative in between their hoarding. No, I think someone said it's not Boogie. I could swear that sounds like Boogie, Billy.
Encyclopedia Dramatica, and eventually Kiwi Farms. But the GameStop incident quickly transcended both of those spaces, becoming the first to attract mainstream attention. People from all corners of the internet chimed in to mock Christine for her outburst. Even the Sonic the Hedgehog brand itself got in on it when their official Twitter made
But only if we could give Sonichu blue arms, 3 scarves, and ultimately just redesign him as Big the Cat.
Made a reference to Sonichu. And ironically, the Sonic Boom cartoon adaptation would eventually make a joke about Christine's obsession with Sonic's arm color.
Game companies always ruin their beloved franchises.
And they never should have changed the color of Tomatopotamus's legs.
Following the incident and public mockery that surrounded it, Chris Chan would attend several court hearings in relation to the macing over the next few months, as she was repeatedly granted continuance after continuance. As you would expect, trolls were in attendance for every one of these hearings. According to them, the court seemed to take great pity on Christine, and most of the time treated her like a child. In the end, the felony charge was dropped to a misdemeanor, and Christine was given a 6 months.
Because Chris Chan is insane. Tipster Raid, what's up, you sexy son of a bitch? It's so obvious. The fact that Chris Chan sprayed pepper spray on an employee at a retail store that had nothing to do with the design of the game. And the fact that Chris Chan was losing their fucking mind over the color of Sonic the Hedgehog's arms is insane. No, Ethan Ralph, you would just hear a bunch of screaming. He would go watch the newest, I don't even know what it was called, debate with him and Mr. Mediker. I've seen it. What else happened now with him? I saw someone punch him in the throat. Which, that's, like, even if he said something fucking stupid to you, keep your hands off people.
Suspended sentence and a $541 fine. Her ban from Fashion Square was also lifted, although she was still banned from the specific GameStop. This slap on the wrist didn't seem to help with her downward spiral, unfortunately.
What's up,
Besides
Crystal?
the legal troubles, perhaps Christine's biggest problem was a feeling of social isolation. This is apparent in an email to an online gal pal from the time, where the autistic trans woman revealed that her only friend in
So now we're on to autistic trans woman. It's just I'm telling you, every like 10 minutes, a new name.
Real life was her mother, as everyone else in their town hated the Chandlers. She had a couple of short-lived sweethearts, but just like all the others, they turned out to be nothing more than trolls. As all of this was happening, Christine continued posting regularly to her Facebook account. This brings us to August 10th, when she wrote a response to an article about a mother and son who had been arrested for incest. Christine held the stance that since both parties were legal and consenting adults, they should not have been arrested for what they did. She even admitted to having incestuous thoughts herself, as she had occasionally experienced dreams involving her mother. After some backlash, she made sure to clarify that she had never engaged in intimate activities with any family members, and had no intention of doing so.
That was going to change.
Over the course of her court proceedings, to help make new friends, Christine began patronizing the Impulse Gay Social Club in Charlottesville, Virginia. She seemed to enjoy herself greatly here, as multiple videos were published of her dancing with other customers of the establishment. As was the story of her life, she failed to make any lasting relationships here, and every night she would return to her lonely, cluttered home. Besides therapy, what Christine desperately needed at this time was companionship, and she began looking for it.
No, inpatient therapy. Take the fucking computer away. Take any way to access the inpatient therapy is what Chris Chan needed.
Anywhere she could. In August of 2016, the Sonichu creator discovered the YouTube channel Planet Olin and rapidly became enamored with a voice actor and animator for the channel, Danielle Pitts,
Thank you,
better known by her
raid.
screen name Doopy Do-Over. Christine began replying to Doopy's tweets frequently, trying to relate to her. It took no time at all for trolls to notice this, as
yeah, dude. That was like a major red flag right there.
They messaged Doopy en masse to warn her about Chris Chan's past behavior towards gal pals. In response to the concerned parties, Danielle made a public statement on the matter.
I've been following the Chris Chan saga since the beginning. I know everything that he's done. And yeah, it's pretty shitty. But what other people have done to him/her has been pretty shitty too. I'm also just not the type of person to turn someone away when they're being nothing but kind to me. It may be a fake, it may be a show, but I'm not emotionally invested in this enough to care.
Things continued like this for a while until June of 2017, when Christine began pledging to Doopy's Patreon page at the $50 tier. This earned her a sketch commission of her character Rosechew. In addition, she also paid the artist another $25 for a new profile pic, which
and I have a feeling, I think I remember this gets weird.
She still uses on a few of her social media accounts to this very day. In August, Doopy
I vomited a bit after thinking of smelly ball sweat. Who doesn't?
Created a second Patreon account dubbed Kitten Bell, a space for her to share her more risque artwork. The infatuated Chris Chan soon pledged to this new page as well, and began requesting Doopy to draw lewd art of My Little Pony characters, although it seems these drawings were never made. People became skeptical of this spending, as Christine was still frequently posting on Facebook begging her followers for money that she claims was to help care for her aging parent. Despite the criticism, Christine's replies to Doopy's tweets only grew in intensity and frequency. She seemed to believe that by donating to the Patreon, this
Thank you, Captain Poofers. How are you?
made them better friends. She began referring to her as dear and darling, although these names of endearment were not uncommon for Christine to use.
I never, like, that was the thing that never bothered me, was when I got, disliked, even if I got bombed on a stream, which didn't happen often. But, alright, so people are watching. Let them dislike the fucking stream. I don't care. Still annoys me that at least officially, the like-dislike button is gone. It was actually a tool, especially when you're looking for tutorials of software and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, is this legitimate? Does this person actually know what are they talking about? Look at the like-dislike bar. Can't do it anymore. Is what it is.
On Twitter. On one infamous occasion, the Sonic Chew creator made a tweet in celebration of National
Archfiend had a point to play. I'm always saying, we should make we should make like a sitcom called Archfiend's Always Right. But he had a point, all kidding aside. All other platforms. You know what's funny is now Twitter just implemented like a dislike arrow down. It's almost like, oh yeah, YouTube, we're bringing it in. But yeah, he's right. Most other platforms just have a like or a love, and they don't have a dislike.
Girlfriend Day, in which she
I have the add-on too, but it's not. Once they get rid of it at like a code level or API level, it's going to go. That's going to go away too. It's going to happen.
Tagged Doopy Doo over and pretty much the entire main cast of My Little Pony as well. This proved to be the last straw, as due to Christine's overly familiar behavior and the large number of trolls who could be found in the replies to every tweet she made, her Twitter account started getting blocked by the voice actors she loves so much. Doopy took things a step further, replying to Christine bluntly, telling her that they did not know each other, though this appeared to fall on deaf ears. At this point,
no. Billy Mays' cocaine addiction. You just get an applause before you read it. Billy Mays here, and I just got the Galaxy Watch 4, and it's so much better than the Watch 3, and I did its bump of coke right off of it. And I bleached my asshole with the power of OxyClean. Issues like retro games are having on PS3 and Vita are why I model my systems. Modders have already preserved all those systems, including the 3DS. You bring up a very good point that I was going to talk about before, and thank you for reminding me. Everyone's like, Rich, you overblown that video about Sony is being anti-consumer. I think look what happened with Gran Turismo 7. Where it was virtually unplayable when it's offline. I don't care if it was a hiccup or what. That's anti-consumer. Even if they're having some kind of server maintenance issue or something happened, put out a statement about it then. That's people's games that they bought access to. It's not that they were trying to buy something on a store. Yeah, it's even if it's just a fuck up, even if it's a server issue, it's showing the problem with, and what happens, what, I'm trying to think of the right thing to say. It's very concerning knowing that, oh, I bought this digital. I think about it with my Switch. Most of my games are bought digitally. Same with the PS5 and Series X as well, and obviously PC. What happens if one of these companies go out of business? I know Valve has that statement that if they ever liquidate or whatever, you could download all the games, but what happens if there's third-party DRM? And the third-party DRM that you have to use on top of Steam, that company takes a shit. I don't know. To me, it's anti-consumer. Why isn't Sony saying anything? It's not enough people. But, Rich, that's why. But it doesn't matter if it's 2 people. Those 2 people paid to always have access to these games. You know what I mean?
Point Doopy realized the trolls were correct in their warnings. She had underestimated the comic book creator's mental state and had allowed things to go on for far too long. The artist offered her biggest fan a full refund for the Patreon pledges.
In that case, I don't like all the emojis and pet names. I don't agree with you pledging to me when Barb is sick and needs money.
As she no longer felt comfortable accepting them due to the Chandler's.
This is why you can't be sports with, like, there's been dedicated trolls that I've tried to be patient with just because, like, it's easier than to just sit there and try to block 67, but they just get fucking weird. I missed your super chat, Kyle? Did I? Thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement? I'm not really big into Kingdom Hearts. I just tried something out of my comfort zone. It's not really my kind of game.
Money problems. After this, Doopy blocked Chris Chan. This was not the end of the story, though.
No kidding.
As Christine was not yet ready to give up talking to her fantasy gal pals, she created a new Twitter account, Nightstar2891, based around her original self-insert My Little Pony character. She was able to use this account to circumvent the blocks and continue replying to the tweets of her favorite voice actors. In order to keep up the ruse, Nightstar even had full conversations with Christine's main account, in an attempt to make onlookers believe they were 2 separate people. This plan failed. What Christine really needed at this moment was,
because as we know, Chris Chan's stealth tactics are like a -4 out of 10.
was not Twitter, but a real friend to help her get back on track after a recent string of bad decisions. Unfortunately, that's not what she received.
Captain's log, stardate 10172017. Do I have to do that every time because I have the C log and the date written in the typed in the title of this video?
In October of 2017, Christine caught the eye of a young man named Mr. Joshua Weiss. Josh's interests seemed to mirror those of the original trolls who first discovered Chris Chan all those years ago, meaning he wanted to discover just how much this person was willing to believe. And since her delusions had only grown since 2008, he decided he could go bigger than any miscreant had ever gone before. This all began when Joshua introduced Christine to Hyperdimension Neptunia, an anime based on a video game series about characters living in a world separated into different regions, each representing different video game consoles. This show played on Christine's already warped view of fiction, as she seemingly already believed that all fictional works existed in their own dimensions. The world of this—
What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't. This is too crazy. I kiss fucking porcelain birds. And this is beyond. There is no amount of weed. There is, as a matter of fact. Yeah, this is fucking weird.
Anime and its setting, Game Industria, showed her a place where all those realities could exist simultaneously, which was an idea she quickly became obsessed with. Upon weakening Christine's defenses, Joshua moved on to Phase 2 of the plan. This involved convincing Christine that Quickville and Game Industria...
Yeah, there probably is an alternate universe where there's birds live streaming and they have large men like me on their table. One of my friends met and got a picture with Chris Tran at BronyCon back in 2016, I think. Mind-blowing how small the... And it's not that small, though, because if there's a place that Chris Chan is going to be, it's there. I know Elden Ring is awesome. I didn't realize I had another Somber Smithing Stone anime fan 1982, and now my fucking... axe is monstrous at this point. I just upgraded it, but then I was like, I know if I don't stop right now, I'm going to end up not streaming tonight again. So I like stopped. I said, nope, do not keep playing. Don't do it. I have almost 50. I have 50 hours in that game, I think, or close to it. That for me is a lot. I wish Elden Ring was on Switch. I need to get... I don't have... Well, they do have one system I might be able to play it on. I got to try it.
Were being invaded by Russian forces. He did this by adopting the identity of John, a soldier from the fictional world, and sending her edited pictures and audio.
No, I ain't anywhere near close to the end. I just beat Godric, bro. Not even close to the
clips that he created to further his story. He concocted fake news headlines showing the invasion of Quickville and spliced together audio from the TV show and a few other games to make the war.
Look, we got Critical on the side there. Hey, what's up? This is Critical. I want to talk to you about the worst Craigslist criminals ever. If there was a flick of shit that came out of my ass that was dried and black and crusty on the floor, it would still have a higher class than these shitty criminals that were on Craigslist. Alright guys, that's the video. See you.
Or sound more believable.
I'm IF. A gust of beautiful wind that blows through...
I mean, before you shit on him, commanding officer saying that Chris Chan, she's fake trans, watch this whole thing. I don't know if you watched the first part. I thought the same thing, too. I kind of changed my view a little bit. Just saying. At least preservation is not impacted since sites like Vimslayer have basically every Nintendo system preserved. They even have PS3 ISOs. But the fact that it's not officially preserved and those sites are always at risk because they're deemed illegal. You know what? That's why. It's like, dude. That's why I mean, I obviously know I could flash, just get a bunch of the ROMs on an SD card, get an EverDrive, or actually mod the Mega SG I have, and you can just put the games right on the SD card on the side, but these are on a ROM. They're here forever. It is a pirated cart for the old games, but you know what? If Sega ain't doing it and all the other companies on here ain't doing it for the old systems, I'm going to financially support that. Too fucking bad. As Shax from Destiny once, I've seen enough. I'm calling it just by watching. Dude, it's crazy. It's nutso. The fuck?
Eventually, Joshua was joined by a few friends, including a man named Stephen Boyd, to help devise new ways to influence the mentally unwell woman. Together, they would come to be known as the Idea Guys, with their claws now thoroughly dug.
I love that they give these like groups names like they're becoming like the Illuminati. We're the Idea Guys. What did I have? The Big Cheese Crusaders. Yeah, Big Cheese Crusaders. Like, just shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Into Christine's mind, the team went to work manipulating her any way they saw fit. Now that she believed them to be real people from her fictional world of Quickville, they realized they could mess with the canon of her comic series by telling her about supposedly real events that were happening to her characters. And since she now...
Vimslar, but yeah, Vimslar doesn't have everything. MU Paradise had more before they stopped hosting ROMs. That's the thing. They're going to stop hosting because it's illegal. But what's funny is they don't give zero fucks about preserving these games. So why? What is it? Why? Because it hopes in the future you may want to unearth these ROMs and make some compilation that you're going to make people spend anywhere from $10 to $30 on again. That's what it is. But are you ever? Hey Sega, hey Capcom, all the other company, Konami, you're going to make original Sega Genesis cartridges again, minus for some like specific example of a limited run? No, you're not. So fuck them. You've actually been a member for 10 months, it says. Oh, how time flies. Thank you very much, Mr. McConnell's illustrious gobbleneck.
Al believed all of this to be really happening in another dimension, as she had no choice but to take it as gospel. The idea guys altered Christine's world in a number of different ways, some much worse than others. For example, they subtly began altering Quickville to be more like World War II era Germany, such as stating that the town was now home to prison camps full of large ovens, and giving the comic its own police
Oh, well, I'm sure, Nabil, and thank you for stealth watching. I'm glad you're here. There's so much with Chris Chan. So much. You have to whittle it down to something. You have to concentrate it to something. Or the gamer from Mars would be the gamer from Chris Chan. Like, you would just have to cover Chris Chan.
known as the Quick Stopo. In addition, they also spoke of a prophecy which stated that her fictional daughter Crystal, who was previously her sister, would be born as the offspring of Sonic2 and Christine. If you recall, in the already existing canon, Christine was Sonic2's mother, so the idea guys added the detail that, if she drew a picture—
Yeah, think about everyone saying, yo, there's so many details here with this, Nabil. So who else said it? Yeah, Cheetah Man. With this, that it's like, what the fuck is going on? We're all over the place, and there's so much here. I can't. There's no way.
Of Crystal being conceived, Christine would not have to have intercourse with the cartoon character to fulfill the prophecy. This saga somehow became even more convoluted as time went on, but Christine did as she was told by the idea guys, no matter how insane. As if that wasn't confusing enough, the trolls also somehow managed to convince her that she was in a polyamorous—
Yeah, and we still got about 19 minutes to go. We're not at the peak yet of insanity, unfortunately.
Marriage with two of her characters, Magi-chan and Kryzel, the latter of whom was canonically 15 years of age. After this, the idea guys continued adding more and more of their own concepts into their mentally disabled victims comic. Even though she strongly disagreed with most of their changes, she continued implementing them regardless. When this was happening, she never revealed to the public what the idea guys were doing, as to her knowledge anyway, they were simply messengers from another dimension. As her life was collapsing—
Make sense of this and write a— But there wouldn't be any sense. Gamer from Mars really did there is so much insanity here. The filtering that had to be done to make this even partially digestible is incredible. Like, you don't understand. Like, when Chris Chan was really still like peak Chris Chan, I was 30. So I was seeing, I'm like, what the fuck is this? But you have no idea. There's so much here, and so much of it just doesn't make sense to anybody. To get it into 4 videos is a hell of a feat.
They had taken the only thing she had left, her imagination, and permanently tainted it. Unfortunately for Christine, their ambitions were growing. You see, the idea guys weren't just manipulating Christine's fantasies, as they soon began trying to get some monetary gain out of their scheme as well. They did this by tricking her into buying video games and gift cards for them, and these purchases soon reached upwards of $6,000.
Oh, Jesus Christ. People are so fucking terrible, man. People are so fucking terrible. I've seen a pickle steal a date, pepper spray, Nazi chew, unsolicited. Legos. Cutting the internet down. Lord Silly Nipples and $1,000 collection of porn. Like, look, I know there's people that are kinky and maybe it'd be like some kind of kink fetish, but I think it's safe that it's almost 100% chance that no one's going to be, hey, how you doing? I'm here to buy the porn. That your son's ejaculate, or now daughter, I should say, their ejaculate is now all over the boxes. I don't see people lining up for that one.
As if this weren't bad enough, they also once demanded Chris Chan pay them 20 grand, or they would report her to the FBI for being a pedo, due to her supposed relationship with the comic book character Kryzel. They also threatened to destroy Quickville if the money didn't arrive in a timely fashion. To these threats, Christine withheld one of her family's monthly mortgage payments in order to pay them off, which nearly made her and Barbara homeless. In addition to all this, the Idea guys also told their victim that they had a Death Star-like weapon aimed at Quickville, which they would use to destroy the city unless Christine filmed herself defecating on the floor and punching herself and her mother in the face. While she allegedly did as she was told, the video in question has never been released
Oh my God.
publicly. Surprisingly, despite the insanity of the situation at hand, public interest in Chris Chan had begun to wane. The Chandlers were more dysfunctional than ever, yet the internet at large had not been paying as close attention to her as they did in years past. Normally, this would have been a good thing, but ironically, when she needed the undivided attention of the outside world for help, they were nowhere to be found. That all changed in February of 2018 though, when a YouTuber by the name of Gino Samuel started up an ongoing documentary series in an attempt to catalog the entirety of Chris Chan.
Oh, someone was just talking about this
story, beginning from birth and slowly making his way towards the modern day. These uploads quickly grew in popularity, exposing the Chris Chan legend to a whole new generation. While this was all happening, with these new eyes suddenly on Christine and her mental health quickly deteriorating due to the Idea guys, she decided to take a trip to the Too Many Games convention in June of 2018. The travel expenses were acquired easily from the help of her supporters on GoFundMe. At the event, Christine took the opportunity to meet her fans and take photos with—
That's Justin Silverman. Oh, man. That is a man right there.
With them. While things started off positively, as the day progressed, she began getting a bit too affectionate with people, kissing many of those who approached her without consent. This made her fellow attendees feel uncomfortable, resulting in Christine being asked to leave by Too Many Games organizers. In response, she had a complete breakdown, curling up into a ball in the middle of the convention floor. Chris Chan remained in this position for quite a while, but quickly she was escorted to the security office where she was able to calm down. After the incident, the now banned guest went to Facebook to angrily give her side of the story.
One question. What is wrong with this world? A peck on the cheek from a celebrity that one likes, positively, mind you.
Oh, God. It's the delusions of grandeur. You're infamous, not famous. And yeah, I don't want people kissing me if I don't know them, male or female. Stay the fuck away from me, man. Handshake. He's charging up a spin dash. That's actually pretty good.
It's not offensive to me. What really ticks me off is any display of likes and affection is viewed as taboo and more offensive than bloody, gory violence.
In the past, this would have been an
I'm sure Chris Chan smelled too.
Event many would have laughed at, but at this point, it had just become sad. This was a person approaching middle age and making a scene in public like a toddler. Christine was acting erratic, and with her only confidants being the Idea guys, she would need someone to save her. Interestingly enough though, it would turn out that Chris Chan's savior would not be a friend, but instead someone she once considered an enemy. Null. Being the creator of the Quickie forms and current owner of Kiwi Farms, this Chris Chan aficionado was informed of the Idea Guy's extortion by Christine's old gal pal, Anna McLaren, as she had noticed that her friend had been acting strange as of late. Shocked by what he uncovered, Null was quick to step in and managed to convince Christine to grant him access to her email and Discord accounts, so he could keep the Idea Guys at bay. Realizing all the crimes they had committed, the group of trolls were quick to vanish into the night as they knew the jig was up. Null also got into contact with law enforcement to see what could be done. Luckily, Christine had kept every receipt of the purchases she made for the Idea Guys. But despite this abundance of evidence, no legal action was ever taken against them. After this intervention...
Yeah, I was about to say, they extorted her.
And many breathed a sigh of relief now that Chris Chan was free from the influence.
Well, he was at too many games and Chris Chan was there. That's no big deal, you know?
Of her manipulators. However, they had still left a significant impact on both her finances and mental state. At a time like this, with her reality at the worst it had ever been, Christine needed that escape into imagination more than ever. This was the beginning of a new concept known as the dimensional merge. Put simply, this
is the mind of insanity. How could you look at this? And there's still people I know, oh, that's just, mental illness isn't a real thing. Yes, I'm slapping my thigh right now and don't know why. Just toughen up. Mental illness isn't real. Chris Chan had a mental breakdown over the color of Sonic's arms, sprayed a GameStop employee in the face, had a nervous breakdown because they couldn't kiss people at a convention. What else? He at the time thought that a woman with a pickle on her breast was going to meet him at the fucking mall. And now she thinks there's going to be an interdimensional fucking merge. You're still going to tell me that mental illness isn't real?
Was the residual impact of the Idea Guys'
Pickle
manipulation.
breast.
Even though they were out of the picture, Christine still believed in their concept of multiple universes intersecting. According to her, the dimensional merge was going to be an event in which our reality, dubbed Dimension 1218, was to combine with the reality in which Sonic Chew, his friends, and all other fictional characters resided, dubbed Dimension C197. According to Christine, she was to be the one to usher in this merge and would become a Christ-like figure in the new world. She first announced the merge in October of 2018, and stated that it was to happen in November of that same year.
Sprayed with bear mace is no joke. Are you sure about that? And their issues saved them. Because if people didn't know that Chris Chan was Chris Chan, if I went in there and sprayed it I'd still be in jail.
Since the date she...
That's assault, man. Straight up. No question. Full stop.
Set was the same as the anniversary of the infamous Jonestown Massacre, many believe the dimensional merge to have been at least partially influenced by the Idea Guys, as they often enjoyed inserting references to historical atrocities into Quickfill lore. To everyone watching, it was painfully obvious that the merge was the latest in a long line of strange and self-destructive coping mechanisms Chris Chan had been using for years to avoid confronting her real problems. It seemed to be the escalation of a desire she had for her entire life, to turn reality into her fictional playground, a paradise where she never had to grow up and was in control. Of all the details about this supposed event that Christine discussed publicly, none were more tragic and heartbreaking than those concerning her father, Bob. According to her, Bob was living safe and sound in Quickfill, having now taken the form...
This is actually kind of sad in a way. It's like a fantasy to keep from being lonely.
...of an anthropomorphic beaver called Robert Chew. The beaver motif was likely another creation of the idea guys, referencing Bob's old nickname, the Lumberjack. The idea of Quickfill being something resembling an afterlife had been seen before, namely after Christine's dog Patty had passed away. However, Christine now
be interesting to find out if that's could be confirmed. That's pretty nuts.
Appeared to fully believe that she would actually be seeing her father again soon. In the time since Bob's death, one misfortune after another had befallen the lonely internet personality. She had no time to grieve and accept that he was gone, and now figured out a solution so she would never have to. When the supposed day of the merge
Is that the 1812 orchestra playing behind?
Came and went, Christine was quick to alter.
Yes, it is. He is playing the 18. There's cannons about to go off.
The date to December 31st, 2018. That day passed as well, and she once again moved the goalpost, this time blaming Quickfill's bureaucratic red tape for grinding the progress to a halt. The most notable update for the dimensional merge came in April of 2020 when the self-proclaimed Messiah stated that they swapped bodies with SonicChew for near.
What the I don't even know what's going on anymore. This part admittedly lost me.
Nearly a year after this point, she remained in this state, speaking as though she were her character and pretending as though Christine had taken SonicChew's place in Quickfill. In every video, tweet, and interview Christine was a part of, she maintained this delusion, never once breaking character. She held strong to this fantasy until February of 2021, when she claimed that the two had finally switched back. Many feared that this would become the final saga in Christine's life, especially due to how much it appeared her mother's health had deteriorated. Though her cameos were minimal, the times Barbara did show up on screen revealed her
you could see in her face. That's dementia all day.
To be extremely frail and sometimes incomprehensible.
Give us some wisdom.
I don't know any right now.
Come on, you have a lot of wisdom in your head. What are you doing to me?
Be smart. Act smart. That's all.
Okay.
Christine at one point even offhandedly referenced her needing meal replacement shakes. Barbara's advanced age caused concern, and not just for her, but her daughter's future as well. There was uncertainty over where Chris Chan would go after her mom passed, in order to pay off the $4,000 of credit card debt.
Yeah. Mental illness is definitely real, man. The commanding officer. The more you learn about it, the more disturbed you get. Is why people do. You know, what's sad about it is Chris Chan didn't have a chance in hell. And when both of his parents were there, and actually there, like, they had their own demons and they couldn't deal. So they just left Chris Chan, who is fucked up in the head, to their own devices, you know, and needed deep psychiatric help. Look at the outcome. And yes, they do. They actually do. Every time you turn on the BenQ monitor, it does this.
Get she accrued, Barbara took out a reverse mortgage on their home, meaning that upon her death, the property would be confiscated by the bank. The person most serious about solving this would be none other than Null, once again returning in an attempt to help his website's namesake. Throughout 2020, he appointed himself as the manager for Christine, being given access to her social media accounts and emails. Null made it his goal to create a viable future for Christine, in which she could retain financial sustainability upon Barbara's death. He even created an LLC to purchase the property, and let Christine...
Yeah, it goes deep, man. And you know what? Even the trolls did eventually help her. That's the thing. The trolls did eventually help. They were just like, this is too sad. We have to stop. Literally, I'm not even being funny.
Christine lived there without it being considered their direct income.
My vision was that Chris would have a storefront with a limited stock of commissions. Chris would receive commissions, I'd make sure he'd do them, and then the money would go to an LLC bank account I had some control of. My thought was that maybe the LLC can buy a property, and then somehow let Chris live there without it being considered as income, i.e. living expenses are paid for by the company. I could then also supplement his insurance and put money into a 401k for him. This could be set up, managed on autopilot, and it would work because Chris was a living legend and his general inaccessibility created scarcity. No random person could ask him for an interview or drawing because he ignored everyone.
Don't be afraid to use your nails, boys.
People wanted those things, but they couldn't get them just by asking, so they'd pay.
And with that, Null set out to finally get Chris Chan's life in order after a decade and a half of trolling, with many hoping that it would finally bring stability to the Sonic2 creator's life. But if you've watched the documentary up until this point, you've probably realized that this was wishful thinking, as the Chandler family saga was going to somehow become worse than ever before.
Yep. Wait for it, for those of you who
Hello,
don't know.
everybody. This is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again. I and all the other deities know how long. Quite a long time. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. I've been really heavy in meditation.
With the assistance of her former foe, Christine finally had a plan to start making a stable living for the first time in her life through videos and art commissions. And with this newfound ability to make consistent money, Null saw this as a great opportunity to help her attend the ever-free Northwest Brony Convention in Washington State. Christine's original plan was to drive from Virginia all the way to the Great Northwest, sleeping in parking lots along the way. Null saw how unfeasible this was, and instead offered to create a GoFundMe in order to purchase flight tickets for her. In exchange, he stipulated Christine had to work for some of it, placing tiers on the page offering a shoutout or drawing from the creator of Sonic2. The campaign quickly surpassed its initial goal of $750, and surprisingly, she was consistently completing the work assigned, finishing 5 drawings every day. For once, everything appeared to be going right. Donors were thrilled to receive their commissions, Christine was excited to attend the event, and Null felt accomplished in finally having taught her the value of $1. But little did the Kiwi Farms founder know that something more nefarious was being concocted behind the scenes. Because as it turns out, Chris Chan's interest in the Brony event was the result of a new group of secretive trolls. Entirely unbeknownst to Null, a group of college-age students had gotten in contact with Christine on their own. Having been inspired by the new wave of Chris Chan YouTube content, 2 individuals took a particular interest. The first was a woman named Fiona, who, like Christine,
here we go,
was autistic. But unlike previous gal pals, she professed a genuine attraction to Christine, as she sympathized with her many struggles. Prior to the 2 even talking, she publicly fantasized about them having a true and honest relationship, hyperfixating to the point of even attaining moderator status on the official subreddit. By all accounts, it seemed that Christine had at long last found her boyfriend-free girl. On the other hand, however, there was a far less innocent individual, Isabella Janke. Where Fiona was largely motivated by naivete, this new female troll was seemingly pushed by nothing more than sadism. Bella had garnered quite a reputation even before her interest into Chris Chan lore. She became infamous at her college campus for admitting to abusing animals, even once allegedly boiling a hamster alive. And she would constantly make disgusting comments about the state of her hygiene and fetishes. Under the alias Kelly Osborne, Miss Janke made an effort to involve herself into the life of Christine Weston Chandler for years, before eventually succeeding in 2021. Why was this young woman so adamant in achieving contact with the autistic trans woman? Well, her intent was to become the quote-unquote best troll of all time. And to gain that title, she was willing to do whatever it took.
And
Fiona and Bella wouldn't meet until July of 2021, colliding with each other while in the online orbit of Christine. By this point, Isabella Janke had managed to position herself as the greatest influence upon Chris Chan, likely able to exploit her long-standing desire for a white boyfriend-free girl. Though others, including Null, were aware of her existence, few outside of her small Discord clique grasped how much control she truly had, even having access to the Chandler's credit card information. In the off chance
That's insane. What a piece of shit.
that any of her actions were uncovered, Isabella planned to pin Fiona as responsible. In exchange for her complicitness, Isabella promised to make Fiona seduce the comic artist, and convince Christine to attend Everfree Northwest, where Chris Chan and Fiona would finally be able to embrace each other. But despite Fiona's genuine interest, Christine surprisingly showed a shocking level of indifference. At one point, the Sonichu creator remarked about having a vision that Fiona would find a college-aged...
I mean, what Chris Chan did to his mom is worse than I knew it was going to end tragically with Chris Chan. Many other people did, but that's next level. But she knew what she was doing. She knew that she could manipulate Chris Chan to do whatever the fuck she wanted, and it worked. It's sick.
Boyfriend, and asked for an open relationship. Regardless, as the convention date approached, it seemed as if the next step of Isabella's plan was coming into effect. Unknown to Fiona, there was a reason Christine may have been reluctant to the prospect of becoming intimate with her. You see, around this time, the Sonichu artist claimed to have another sweetheart in her life, the identity of whom she kept very close to her chest. She would occasionally discuss her current relationship with Null, dropping vague hints as to who it was, but only stating that she was an older woman. Chris Chan never revealed the true identity of this sexual partner to anyone. Well, anyone that is, except Isabella Janke. As it turns out, the young woman was able to coax Christine into a discreetly recorded phone call where she revealed all the intimate details about this secretive relationship, including the identity of her new lover. And this was Isabella's ultimate weapon that she believed would turn her into the greatest troll of all time. This is because the information held in that phone call would destroy Christine's life completely if it ever was revealed to the public. Bella soon shared the recording with a few of her co-conspirators, including Fiona, who was horrified with the information it contained. Fiona decided that she could not keep it a secret, and thus leaked the phone call to the internet on the night
straight up pure evil.
Of July 29th, 2021. This was when the entire world learned the shocking truth. Christine Weston Chandler had been in a sexual relationship with her own mother.
God, it's so weird.
Well, among which just mainly I was really, really horny and I need the true and honest relationship to come about. So obviously this was one of the best ways to do it, despite it being with the, I don't want to believe the labels at all, but obviously the incest fanfics have come true and shit.
In this recording, along with a series of text messages that also leaked simultaneously, Christine admitted to many details of the affair. According to her, God himself had given his blessing to move forward with the incestuous relationship. Chris Chan took it slow at first, allowing Barbara to quote-unquote make the first move. She then went into the specifics of the whole ordeal. This leaked recording immediately exploded in viral interest, becoming the most widely talked about Chris Chan event of all time. The story became so widespread that even mainstream news outlets covered it. In just one night, any of the goodwill that Christine had built up from the internet was destroyed. They no longer viewed her as an innocent victim whose life was ruined by bullies. In the eyes of the public, she was now a monster. Her fans turned on her, projects that she was to be involved in cut ties, but the worst part of it all for Christine was that her Everfree Northwest invite was revoked. People began reporting Christine en masse to local authorities in Ruckersville. In the state of Virginia, incest is considered a Class 5 felony.
Yeah, solid. I'm sorry I missed your super chat, Solid Crusader. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I heard about that. It's insane.
Felony, punishable by up to 10 years behind bars. Many also believe that, if it could be proven that Barbara was not of sound mind, then a case could have been made that Christine was guilty of sexual assault as well. Soon after, police conducted a welfare check at the Chandler household. This resulted in an emergency protective order being placed on Christine, barring her from setting foot in the home for at least a week. In the meantime, she chose to live at a nearby Regency Inn. As it soon turned out, though, her stay would not be a long one. On August 1st, 2021, Christine was arrested at the inn on the charge of incest. There to document the event.
Oh, God. No.
Was infamous online provocateur Ethan Ralph, who in Chris Chan cosplay live-streamed Christine being led out of her room in handcuffs. Surprisingly, she was calm, compliant, and seemed in unexpectedly good spirits.
Christine, is the merge coming?
All right.
It's happening now. We're on the very
The
last
merge,
thread.
it's happening right now, isn't it?
Right now, it is.
We're living it.
It's happening right now.
Farewell, Christian!
The dimensional merge is happening right now.
That has to be you. That's Ethan Ralph. Farewell, Christian! Fuck! That's an Ethan Ralph stream. Respergu, thank you for the wiener.
Following her arrest, Christine was held in the Central Virginia Regional Jail without bond, while she was originally filed as a female.
And it is, though. I think that Art realizes that, too. It is. Look at the warped sense of reality that Chris Chan has. Chris Chan was manipulated into doing that. It still makes me want to throw up thinking about it. It's horrific. Chris Chan lives in a fucking fantasy world. They have no idea what's up and down. Yeah, Rage Pig. I heard Mr. Medicare called him the Rage Pig. Hey, you Rage Pig.
Due to her legally changing her gender on her driver's license in 2016, the booking soon changed to male. From all accounts, it appears that Chris Chan is handling incarceration fairly well, and was recently transferred.
Of course Chris Chan is. Of course she is. It's where she should have been since like 2009. Must say Chris is responsible for his actions. I agree 100%. But he would not be in this situation if it wasn't for his trolls and parents. I'm surprised there hasn't been legal repercussions against that woman, that girl from college. You know what I mean? I don't understand. The laws need to catch up with the internet. The laws in the States and worldwide still function like the internet doesn't exist. People can get away with heinous things. And I'm not talking about mean. You guys know me. Dude, call me whatever fucking names you want to. I literally didn't flag someone who falsely accused me of being a fucking pedo. I don't give a shit. But when stuff like this happens, there has to be some legal repercussions for it. Like, we got to catch up with that. Access to the bank account. Like, why is no one in jail? Why? In my opinion, that woman deserves a straight-up death sentence. That is what she manipulated someone that they knew that was mentally unstable to rape their mother. Think about it.
To a mental institution.
I think she's in a home.
Her communication with the outside world since being arrested has been through letters. In one infamous example, Christine claims to be the literal reincarnation of Jesus Christ, and stated that God had called upon her to touch Barbara in order to heal, cleanse, and clean her of all her past sins.
Oh, wow. this is insane. This is insane.
Then regrets. And with no friends, no toys, no conventions, and most importantly, no internet access, it appears to many that this might finally be the conclusion of the Chris Chan saga. As it seems that for the foreseeable future at least, the internet legend will sit in a room by themselves with nothing more than the delusions that have built up in their head for the last 40 years. Why is this so low?
That was just the way it was built.
It seems like bad design.
Don't look at me. I'm not the one who designed this gazebo.
Okay.
From your memories.
So that's what you did with your...
And any ailments you had, I would just heal them right now.
I don't know the exact symptoms, but inpatient mental health, psychiatric medicine was definitely needed. Without question. No, I know. Oh, no, I didn't know. I thought you were talking about the woman from here. I got to look into that more. I saw some surface level stuff, but it sounds pretty heinous.
So, like, if you were feeling ill or something, I would have healed them.
Sure.
Because I did heal something out of my mother that time, and she believed it.
I kind of have to.
And I did that more than once, also. She felt better.
That's good. I kind of have to go to the bathroom right now. Could you, like, relieve that of me?
No, you'd have to.
I gotta do that myself? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that later.
I'm not.
Just shit your pants.
I'm not an outside bladder.
Oh, okay, good. That's good to know. Keep that in mind.
I'm an outlet.
Your healing abilities are limited to that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Have you ever talked to Gino?
Yeah. I've DM'd him just saying, hey, thanks, you're doing pretty well, keep up the good work, just essentially supportive.
Something interesting there that you had told me about before is that Magichan Sanachu, your husband,
yeah.
He has always lived within you, is that right?
No, he's lived out, he's not within...
or he's always been there with you.
Yeah, he's always been there with me.
Yeah, he's always been there with you, and he had the wisdom to know that, not to react to all the trolls and everything, and that it was all trolls. But he is it right that he? Why didn't he tell you? Why didn't he tell you that?
Because some of them just saw the situation was so dire. Unless you're an absolute sociopath like that college girl at the end. You got to be like, yo, I'm tapping out now. This is insane,
Dimensional, because the Arcade, he's studying right here, right now.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. So, yeah, we got the Arcade divining, that's been dividing us, and I've had to be spiritually open. I wasn't as spiritually open, or I wasn't as open to him to hear him at the time, and this definitely became more obvious to me as I looked up in Gino Samuel, and then there were like a whole bunch of cringe moments where even Magic Chan was like, oh.
Yeah, I guess Chris Chan kind of did, huh?
My God, I can't believe she did
AD.
this.
What was that quote?
Quoting just when I quoted Leviticus to shame gay.
Because I wonder when it actually happened. It may have been a while ago.
And then took that, and they ended up taking that from Family Guy. And even Magic Chan had said back then, you weren't supposed to say that literally! Family Guy was mostly parodic and jokes, and you weren't supposed to take that literally, Christian! What the hell was wrong with you? Something like that.
What does your mom feel about your husband and the interdimension and stuff? Does she believe any of it?
Yeah, she has grown to believe it. She was kind of neutral. She was neutral about it at first and hesitant, but then the events happened and more events, and I managed to prove my psychic powers and abilities to her.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
And she actually did manage to speak with Magic Chan and the others at one point or another. So yeah,
this is before Chris Chan got arrested, by the way.
She's a believer.
What did you do to show her that, to prove it to her that this was going on and you had these powers?
Well, among which I can literally do this. I can heal people and essentially...
Well, that's human nature, Nabil.
Access to memories a little bit just by...
And the reality of it is, a lot of the insanity happened when both of his parents were alive and well. They didn't do anything, they did nothing, which essentially enabled him. So what do you do? You know? Just sent you an article from NPR. Let me know if you received it. That has been a big headline across Fox News, obviously, and TYT. Okay, I'm sure I did receive it. On Twitter? Oh, man, it's Saturday. I'm playing some Elden Ring. For the 60% of you that are going to leave, thank you for joining the stream. Oh, man. All right, Elden Ring hole. Elden Ring hole. Have a good night, Nabil. Get the fuck around with my shield. Oh, that's going to haunt her further. Congratulations on being the most brilliant troll ever. Now the rest of your life is ruined for being a monster. Hope it was worth it, you fucking bitch. Yeah, it was. It was excellent from GamerFromMars. All right, let me... it's already starting now. Oh, I'm already appearing offline. Hold on. Setting. No, not those fucking settings. Oh, whatever. It's done. It's done, Indy. Go to the round table. A new door will open up, and you can get the Godric's boss weapons. I already killed Godric's. Oh, I can get his weapons. Okay, we'll go there right now. Cool. Relaxing your anus is expensive. A little something to get you started.
Try to relax your anus.
All right. I just want to fuck around for 1 second, and I'll go do that right at... Like, literally, I just want to hit this guard and see how many points I take off of him. I'll show you what the shield does, too. Good night. Okay. All right, let's go to the round table. You're right. Oh, yeah, you could impale enemies on that. No, I wonder if you can impale. Good question. So where am I going here? Go back to the round table. A new door will open up and you get Godring's boss weapons. A new door. Is this it? Who are you? What do you want?
Are you that you've done no I interpret? Look there. Let's there with great anchor until it the tragic
blah 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 blah. Words. I'll just watch a video on YouTube to get the
seek another to become let go. All day is and I will the fingers.
Receive power from remembrance? Or about great ruins? Which one? Check on the balcony. I already did that. Okay. Take the power. Received power. Axe of Godric. Ah, thank you. That's cool as the commanding officer. Let me see if I can use that weapon. Where is it at? Great Axe. Axe of Godric. Need 22 dexterity. Oh, fuck you. What do I have for dexterity? Well, thank you for letting me know about that. That's awesome, man. Talk to the fingers. Oh, that's cool, man. Thank you. I'm playing on the X. Alright, so now I can get out of here. That was awesome, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we gonna go to... Let's go like I just finished Godric. That's Stormville. Secluded Cell. Godric and Grafted. I just want to fuck around with this weapon. I have no idea where to go now. This is, look at, tell me that's not Castlevania. I always said the Soul series. Look at this shit. Come on, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm on, this is on the series. What about the fingers? What about the finger maidens? Tell me what I'm Where's the whip at? Now I know there's fucking enemies in here. Oh, it gives you a cool emote. So where does this want me to go? I could just follow the Yeah, I know. They kicked my ass. I know. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck the next area is. Because I've been to a whole bunch of places here. Here's the map at. Like, where should I go now? Oh, god damn it. Academy Gate Town. I'm looking at it. Oh, I'll accept the friend request. Fast travel to the lake, you need the key. Alright, where's the lake at? Fallen ruins of the lake. This is what you're talking about? There? Okay, okay. At least everything's fast travel, so if I've traveled to the wrong spot, who gives a shit? I was kind of pissed. I didn't mean to beat it on off. I was just like, I'm gonna die. And I played it a couple times and I ended up, alright. Ooh. Okay. So, where do you want me to go here? Finger Reader Crone, is that where I want to go? I'm so lost at this point. You need to get a key near a dragon. Alright, I'm just going to run around like an asshole and then hopefully it comes around. The commanding officer, thank you. The shield has good defense, too. I'm near a dragon? Fuck. Those are poisonous flowers, that I do know. Head northwest. There we go. I could have... This looks familiar. Obviously, I have been here because I opened up the map. I've been to a whole bunch of places, man. I haven't just been sitting in the same fucking spot, but... I'm just like... I'm just wandering around aimlessly. Just heading to all these weird places I probably have no business being in yet. I'm not leveled up enough yet. The commanding officer, thank you once again, in case I missed. These I remember, these weird scarab things flying in the air. I already got them. Those dragonflies don't really cause much damage. Like, I'm just literally blindly heading northwest right now. Am I supposed to go up this hill? You're still there, ah. That's what I have done. I've been exploring, going all over. Places I know damn well I shouldn't have been in yet. Next to me. Is a crab gonna pop? I think a giant ah, fuck! Can I sneak? These things will fuck your day up. They've already have. I died here. Turn around. I mean, I'm more leveled up than I was at that point, but still. They shoot like these like lasers of fucking water at you. Let me see if I hit you, what happens. No, 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 not enough, not enough, not enough. Go. Run faster. Come on, horse. If there was like one... Ah, shit, say. Dude, if I wasn't leveled up like I am now, I'd be fucked. Before, that would have been like 2/3 of my health. Holy shit, there's still no joke, though. I missed the dragon? Where the fuck did I miss the dragon? I'll go... Dude, those things don't fuck around. See the rock I passed. Okay. Let me sneak. That big-ass rock right there. That fucking thing. Alright, there's 2 rocks. We'll try both rock formations. Or this right here, or this right here. The big-ass rock? The pointy rock. Okay. Let's watch out for, red lobster. Or green fucking lobster. Because they will... The fuck is that? Hold on. Alright, I'll go here first. There's someone chanting over there. I wonder if I already got this key you guys are telling me to get. I may have done that. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, I didn't do it. That thing's awake. That thing is fucking sleeping there and alive. Where is this fucking key so I don't end up waking this thing up? Dockwood, dude. It's behind... Of course it's behind the dragon. It's a From Software game. What are you talking about, Rich? What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. Let's go behind the dragon. I feel like dying right now. It's a good time. No! Come on! Oh, shit! Nope, he's still coming. Oh, maybe I could sneak back now. Oh, fuck. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta make sure I don't get fucking jizzed on by the lobsters. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am Rich. Nice to meet you. Fuck me. Oh, that is a... Got it. All right. Okay. Run, boy. Run even faster. There is no anal relaxation right now. None. That dragon is still chasing me, isn't he? Yep. All right, the health bar. Let's go see what Chanting Bill is about now. You are in the center of my headphones, so I... Oh, wait, there's a... The fuck? Oh! 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 I thought I meant to... I was supposed to talk to you. Guess not. Poison. Bullshit. The fuck? Hey, auto lock. Oh, wow, you are... Man, the frame rate's going to... Why is it locked on to something 7 miles away? I hate when it does that. Why am I swinging so slow? Because I'm poisoned? Yep. Only 176 points. I think it's a little more deserving than that. Jesus. Golden rune. Ah, thank you. Damn, I'm gonna be hurting for a while. You have a horse sentinel axe? Yes, that's literally what I have too. It's good, man, if you upgrade it too. Ah, rest at the site of grace so I can... Oh, there's already pissed off jellyfish up there. I see him. How am I swinging my axe now? Yeah, see the difference? Not much different. Maybe it doesn't like it with my shield. Can I hurt you just by running into you? No, I can't. I know there's some giants up here, but I think I'm powered up enough that I could go kill the dragon. How many runes do I have? Ah, fuck it. Let's kill the dragon. Let's kill the dragon. Even if I die, who gives a shit? Jellyfish are easy. I've killed them before. And you know what? I don't really care if the dragon death is coming up because I don't have that many runes anyway. As long as I don't pop those runes, it doesn't really fucking matter. Yeah, that's a good call. On the horse? That didn't, Come on, go, get on the horse. Alright, can we aim at the dragon? Alright. Let's die. I need to know what the fuck you're gonna do. Fuck. What the fuck are those things? Get out of here. I should have broke all the balls first. Can I aim at a wing or something? Come on. Look at these stupid balls. That's what they're there for. Come on, swing. Oh, fuck. Ah. Come on, piece of shit. Come on, swing. Ah! Come on, my fucking stamina is shit. Yeah! I thought that was going to end a lot shittier. Well. I hate these fucking things. Really? They take 2 hits? Really? There's just like runes in them. Thank you, Dylan Bacon. Thank you, Patrick Quinn. Till I think I need more strengths for this. I need to get my dexterity up for... The fuck is that? Oh, that's that harpy singing again. Fuck him. Is this my shield making me swing medium load? Let me go to a shit shield and let me see. I've actually buffed that thing up. It's good for parrying. No. Why am I swinging that like that now? My strength is up, so it makes no fucking sense. Strong foe ahead. It's fine. I'm strong too. Flasks. Increase amount. Do I have any sacred tears? Thank you for letting me do it anyway. You just tell me I don't have one. I thought I did. I gotta get some sacred tears, man. Because my flasks don't even fill up a full bar now. Frame rate's kind of like in the 40s right now. Let me see. Why am I swinging that like that, dude? That makes no fucking sense. I'm stronger now. Is it because I upgraded it? It's tougher to wield? Look at that. Wait. Let me see. Yep. There's a billion jellyfish around here, though. Let me see. Are you tough to kill? I probably shouldn't fuck with you, though, should I? In the woods, too. No less. Just I shouldn't get big balls now because I killed that dragon. Yeah. I'm gonna relax my anus and just sneak around you. The red ones? Okay. Thank you for that. Let me make sure I don't get seen by these assholes. I don't know what level they're at, and I don't feel like insta-dying. Saw them around here somewhere. We gotta find them. Ooh, another rune. Yes, I will take it. Thank you. I think they were... I saw them in the distance near the site of grace. Which probably means I'm a dumbass and I should have just went back to the site of grace. There it is. And they should be able to be seen. Why am I not on the horse? There they are. Fuck you. Yeah, they are guarding something. What's going on, gentlemen? Relax your anus. Still love this weapon, though. Oh, you're coming with that purple mega poison, aren't you? Blood grease. Jellyfish shield. Ah, I'll take a gander at that. Did I really say gander? Yes, I did. Now it gives me a heavy load, though, right? So now I'm going to take off this. Am I fat rolling? Yes, I am. I'm playing... Actually, right now I've been playing the Series X and PS5 more than PC, and I don't know why. After I pay my taxes, one thing I'm going to treat myself to is a 3090 Ti build. I'm going Intel again because I like what they're doing with their new 12900 KS. Yeah, it's so weird. Now, what does it do when I hit the left trigger? I have no idea. It boosts damage by 20%. Really? Holy shit. Why am I not on the horse again? Fuck. I might be able to take those guys down, no problem. I just don't want to find out right here, right now, with almost 20,000 runes on me. Like, even enemies I know in areas that I have no business being in yet. Oh! Hey! What's up, buddy? Hey, how you doing? I'm doing well. The 4 belfries. I guess I have no choice, huh? Alright, I'm gonna kill you before... Yeah, I was up here. I was up here. And I was... here? Oh, he's still, you are. Hey, man. Oh, okay. I need to go. I need to go. You are not in my league. I am not in your league. Get on the horse. We are not the same. Oh, rune. Don't pick up the item. Pick up the item. Yes, I'm being greedy. Go. Get it. Roar. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. He's still... I see the shadows. I'm gonna die? Guess I'm going back to get the runes. Oh, well. That's actually easy to get him back. Now watch, I die and I lose them all. Oh, well. We'll get him back as the game runs at 20 frames per second in performance mode. What the fuck? I wasn't panicking. I didn't realize there was a fucking cliff there. Alright, maybe I was panicking a little bit, but... I thought I had the area in my head laid out. Apparently I was wrong. I don't care if I die again. I just want this stupid fucking... Really? Are the runes going to be up where I fell from? Probably, which is fair, but fuck. It actually would be easier if they were where I died. But that'd be wishful thinking. I'd rather be on foot right now. God, this game is beautiful, man. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Alright, so let's just get the runes. Oh, hey, hey! That is, that's you. That is... Let's, alright. Alright, you... Let me just get the runes, and then you can murder me. That is okay. Well. Where are the fucking runes? Where are the fucking runes? Where are the runes? Am I really playing hide and go seek with this asshole? Alright, now get the fuck out of Dodge. At least for now. Oh, hey! How are you? I'm doing well. Oh, I'm not even tickling you. I'm not even tickling you. Speaking of Quantum TV, I am... That was just like a scratch. That was a scratch. So I have to get the fuck up there, don't I? No matter what. Don't I? Yeah, I do. This is gonna be fun. What's up, dude? And you can teleport, too. This is gonna end really well. And there's another one! Hey! Oh, I'm doing nothing to you. I am doing nothing. What the fuck is that? Get off! The horse! I'm hitting the button. You're not doing it. Yes, travel to another location. Run away like a little girl approach. Man, I just fought a dragon at request and beat him. I know you're joking, but eat my ass. Cool, to watch me a nag, but you need to stream this at 14 for YouTube's limit. It's not the game or the console, just stream looks really soft. Okay. Next time, I'll make sure to do the settings. I promise the next time to make sure I'll do the settings. Alright, we are in it. That's a boss. That's a fucking boss. What am I fighting? I'll at least up the bitrate. Oh, there's no sight of grace here? Fuck. Oh. How are you? Why am I playing so terribly? You can take a lot of damage off, don't you? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. What did that thing put on its blades? Oh boy. Ah, man. Yeah! First try. Well, second try. Boom, man. I'm learning to be more patient. Not just the one thing I like that this game is teaching me. I'll go to a site of grace. Is to be patient and not just mash buttons, which you've been brainwashed for so many years. Just give me a site of fucking grace, goddammit. I gotta piss too. Can I get it? Really? Is it gonna make me run all the way fucking back down? I know I could go to the map too. Can I go to the map? Is it gonna let me? I don't know why I didn't think of that. Secluded cell. I'll show you where I farm some ruins real quick and then we'll do some other shit. Yes, I've played Fighting Force. I used to like that game. I actually played both of them, I think. Be right back. Yes, I have a jellyfish as a shield, and it's ridiculous. I missed a door there? Oh, fuck. I'll go back. Fuck. I want to see what I missed. I'll be right back, though. I missed a dead maiden. All right, I'll go back. That's fine. I think. So I just thought of something. I'm going to have to go back to that fucking teleport and run away from giants again, right? And Khalid, yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix the bitrate for next time. Can you name the jellyfish? What did I do? I got what was there? Yeah, let me show you how I farmed a bunch of ruins here. It's actually pretty simple. It's not the best one, but it's not the worst either. So what I do, get these boys out. I wonder how strong I am now. It's weird. Now it's not as quick. Now that I've strengthened up, it's not as smooth. But he gives you about 1,200. Get out of here. Really? You're the biggest fucking nuisance. No, I got some ruins to actually I could pop right now, too. Why do I call him Pop? And then I'll get back to that teleport place. Fuck. That was stupid. Alright, anyway. I gotta learn how to use the fucking cookbooks. All that shit. I have no idea. I have not upgraded my spirits. I should, shouldn't I? I've upgraded my vigor quite a bit, because I read everywhere that that's like a huge thing. Do the invader quest. Yeah, that's a good call, too. Pop more of my ruins real quick. What am I doing? North Kaled has easy enemies that give you... Let me see if I can find that on the map. I think I got that. Godric. I remember that name. The 4 belfries, I was there. That's where I need to go back to. Where the fuck is it? That's not north. So would it be there? Yeah, see, I've opened up all this shit. There's a grace in the 4 belfries. Okay, I gotta find it. Let's go back here then. And what is it? Does it really actually piss in your face, or? Let's go see if I can find that now. Meatloaf rotation. Dude, Meatloaf rotation's a banger. Can't believe there's almost 700 people here still watching me. Usually with gaming streams. Alright. Let's hopefully not die. Fuck you. Alright, I missed you. I can never get them. I want to deal with as little of you as possible. I gotta go find that site of grace, which is probably gonna fuck me in the ass. But I'll deal with it. Ah! Yep! That's another belfry. I know that's where the warp is. I know, but I want just the site of grace. Come on. Is that it? Nope! Is that it? Yep! Yeah, do that so it resets. I don't even want to call Chris Chan a lolcow because it's such a tragic thing. I don't know. That's a tough one. Alright, good call with that site of grace. Now let's go. Why do I have a marker there? What the fuck was I looking for there? Let me go back and find what you were talking about. I don't understand why other streamers like get so fucking prideful when you're like, I don't need to ask my audience questions. I'm fine. Like, dude, who cares? I wouldn't, if it wasn't from like my audience and like video playthroughs, I wouldn't be able to fucking play this game because I'm too stupid with this shit. You know what I mean? Wait, where is the hole? There is the hole. I want to go to the hole. Equipped some talismans. Ah. How do you do that? I gotta figure it out. Let me just look at my inventory. Fingers. Market Shackle, which I never used. Probably should just sell it. It's in the talisman slot. Like here, you mean? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'll figure it out later. Let me just get this in equipment. Okay, I'll go back to equipment in a second. Let me just go through this whole, get what the hell people were talking about. I'll go back. I see you, Moonshade. Let me just go back here before a giant fists me, which would be my dream come true. I think I did pretty good with this run, minus a panic fall. I mean... Alright, so where are we looking at here? Is it in that room? It's so weird how I didn't remember that this is the first area. Now I remember it now. Look at that weird bug, though, when I spin around with the axe and run. Like, the axe is moving at 30 FPS. Look at that. It's very strange. Very choppy. I'm sure they'll fix that with the patch. It's not... just something we... You start to notice weird shit when you play a game obsessively. Tell me this is not Castlevania, though. Like, the more... I thought maybe I would play this more now that I was like, Rich, you're making those comparisons. It's kind of silly. No, I hold to it even more now. This is what Castlevania should have become. But Konami dropped the ball. Because Konami... I'm just inspecting everything. What's up, everybody? So, what's someone saying about a finger butthole? I mean, look at that shit. That's insane. I'm sorry. It's absolutely fucking breathtaking. Alright. There's a lot of death here. Oh, because everyone jumped off there like idiots. That's why. I remember those from before. First off, good luck. Ah. Okay, so what the fuck am I looking for? This game looks repetitive. It's not. Right to go to the right of the building, there is a door. Okay. So, I'm facing the building. This will be the right. Ah! See that? Alright, what else is up here? Anything? Be wary of weak foe. I've gotten jabbed way too many times. Alright, I don't know what the fuck any of that does, but cool. I gotta sit down and watch. I forgot that YouTuber's name. He's a real big Souls YouTuber. I love his stuff, too. He's like ASMR and Souls combined. and like understand the crafting and the cookbooks and the fucking, I don't know a fucking thing about any of it. Did I got it. All right. Vadividya, yeah. That shield is like, that shield almost looks like a meme, doesn't it? So weird. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. What am I doing here? All right, where am I going now? I gotta remember. Jeffrey Tucker, where the fuck is that lake? I've been to that lake you're talking about where it's 1,000 ruins per... I'm trying to remember where the Kaled. I've been there, motherfucker. Don't want to go back to the 4 belfries. I got everything I need there now. I've been to those weird enemies right there. All right, talisman. Okay. Where am I equipping it? Oh shit, the bird. Nice. 2 slots below the armor. So this would be here. Okay. Bird is 11k runes. Okay. Red area on my map. No, don't go there. Okay. I'm looking to see. Ah, 2 empty slots. Okay. Boost fire damage negation. Curved enhances guard counters. Enhances guard. Yeah, final hit of Che. I'll take that. Oh, I can only choose one. Raises focus. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, and now I want to do one more thing. Flask. Yes. I want a bird. Okay. You would almost... No, you wouldn't think I know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, can I get... You can equip 2 talismans. Okay. Alright, you can equip 2. I'll go back and equip them. Raises focus. Enhances stamina. Okay. Interesting. Raise my focus. So let's see if I can find that spot that Jeffrey Tucker was talking about. Because I remember Kaled. I've been there to Lake Kaled. I've been there. Third deep Sephir well. Gate front, blah, 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 blah. That's all stupid shit. I know it's not that. It's not that. I fucking have been there. Why is it not? I remember I could have swore that I opened up a map thing there. A map, whatever the hell it is. Those towers. Ruins. Academy Gate Town. Maybe I haven't been. Maybe I was just fucking dreaming I've been there. The red area. Right here? Okay. So we'll go to the third church and... You know what? Yeah, we'll go here. Someone said the red area before. I'm an idiot. Use that red area. Alright, so now what we do, I'll put a marker. Place beacon, yes. Is that the only beacon I have on my map? I want to get rid of the other one if I have another one. Yeah, get out of here. Yes. I feel like going on foot. I don't know why. No, I don't. I hate when it does that sometimes, man. Like, I'll hit Y and up, and it doesn't register. Ah! No, I'm getting you. Ash of War, Sacred Blade. Interesting. Where'd it go? Okay. Ah, these fuckers. Oh, I thought it was the rats. Really? Ah, the head wolf. Oh, that was an early swing. That was all on me. Stop fighting my horse! Yeah. Well, thank God I got Trina's Lily. Ah! No! The fuck? Thank you, horse. Where is that beacon at? Let me see what's in that church over there. Just for the hell of it. Yeah, he bit the horse's ass, man. What's going on here? Am I making a mistake? Yeah. I'm invaded! Wait, hold on. Let me, We both got big-ass weapons that are slow. Motherfucker! Yeah, see, I was greedy. I was greedy. God damn it. Fucking slow-ass weapon. Thank you. Goodbye. Sacred... I gotta learn about all this shit. Rich on his way to becoming an Elden Ring god. I'm having fun. Yeah, I want to... But I don't have enough to level yet, because I'm leveled. Is the problem. Ooh, what do you have for me? Mission. I gotta learn about these cookbooks, man. It was... I don't think it was an actual... It was like an NPC invasion, though. Alright, let's see. Can I level up anything? Of course not. Of course not. It's only 30,000 runes. It's fine. Do I have any in my inventory? Let me see. Do I have some I could slap against my nipples? Of course I don't. But this is the place where Jeffrey said I could go get some quick runes and change that, and then we'll figure out, and everyone could yell at me and tell me I'm terrible at this game because I'm leveling up the wrong thing, which that's fine. Should I go on my horse? I don't know, but I'm going to anyway. Fucking A, man. This music's ominous. Ah, these fucking things. No, they're 159. They cause damage, though, dude. See? Blood loss and shit. What is this here? Lightning grease. Okay. That looks, Ah! The fuck? Oh. Another site of grace. That means something terrible's about to happen. I missed your super chat. After your shield is attacked by an enemy, press R2. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm really out of my league right now. Oh, those are some big-ass birds. They're ass birds. Mason butterfly, I don't know. Oh, I know they're not the good kind of birds. They look like they'll fist me instantly. Oh, shit! Well, that was a, that was something that happened. Oh, look, a bird. Let me fix myself. It's not like I did anything monumental here. Sleep sword in the ruin below. Well, thank fuck it wasn't a one-hit kill. Oh, it's hurt. Oh my god. Whoa, you could take... It probably could give me like 10 runes, too. $60. Fuck you. Wasted my fucking time. Oh, look, we are in a... We're in a bad area. I could just feel it. I feel like I'm about to get fisted and lose 30,000 runes. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are. My instincts were correct. There is a mob of those motherfuckers that just ate me alive right there. You see them? I just saw them. Look at them. Look at them. Yeah, fuck that. I know. I am in no position to fuck with those. Let me get on my horse, maybe. It's at Lynn's Reese Grace in Kalid. Let me open up a map somewhere. That's what I should look for. Is there a map shit around here? Let me zoom in. Map. I already have it open. Was I here? I was here. There's another map area there. What the fuck did I just do? No, don't you just charge like that when there's a billion of those fuckers around. I really wish I could level up now so I don't waste these fucking runes. Because I know I'm in like a one-shot death area. I could just sense it. I could just sense that something awful is about to happen right now. Oh, look! Really? Oh, fuck you. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I am out of my fucking league right now. And so far I've been fairly consistent with that. I mean, those things look like they're gonna butt fuck me into an oblivion. How many runes do I have if I use what's in my inventory? You can remove the horse whistle from your pouch. Okay. How many runes do I have? 30,000. Yeah, I am... Those things look a little ravenous. Yeah, go pet the dog. It'll end real well. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get on the horse yet. And I still don't have enough fucking runes to upgrade anything. This is... Oh, From Software. Good sword ahead in that carriage. I assume so. Here's why I assume that. Because they have the dogs of Satan guarding it. And I see a sight of grace. There are... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's get to that point of grace without dying. Is there something cheaper I could kill just so I could use my odd goddamn upgrade point? Billy Mays here, and Liz Cheney said they not have enough January 6th evidence to charge Trump, and it can be done with the power of OxyClean. OxyClean could do anything. It could kill those dogs below for me effortlessly. Billy Mays just has to make it foam up with his beard. It's better than any... That's better than, like, having 1 million runes in this game. Okay. All I want to do... you could think I'm being cheap. I don't care. I just want to upgrade just once. Just once. Before I risk getting that shit. I want that sword. But I don't want to lose these runes. Okay, here's what we're gonna... Hi! Oh, wait. You're not that bad. You're not that bad. I'm gonna kill you. As long as I'm on my horse. Now my ass is in her body. Get away from me. Is that a bird? Is that a fucking bird? Are they gonna ruin my day with the goddamn bird? Yes, that is a bird. Jesus, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. This lock system pisses me off sometimes. Well, okay. I could finally upgrade, and if I die, if I lose like 5 runes, who gives a fuck? Those birds right there can fuck you up. Oh, come on! I'm gonna cheese and... Do I have any runes I could pop? Nope. Oh, okay. Let's go cheese. Let me go get my zombie friends back again. I don't have... Do I have a gold rune? No, I don't have a gold rune. I checked it. I used them. I used my gold runes. Okay, hey. If I'm going to keep using this weapon for a while, I need to increase my stamina. Ooh. Yeah, these guys don't fuck around, so I gotta be careful. They're not that bad. I could be a little sloppy, but... Yeah, I need to increase my fucking stamina. My stamina sucks. Come on. Yet? Is there a golden rune skull? Yes, thank you. Jesus Christ. I still don't think it's enough. I still think I need to kill like 3 more enemies. I'm going to increase my endurance. Then I'm going to work on magic. And then on vigor. Fuck you. Alright, whatever. I'll do a batch of them again and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. But it's a From Software game, man. You're always taking a risk. Always. You don't know. Get your stamina back up, dude. Fuck. Yeah, I see the one with the golden eyes. I think it gives you more room. Now I could finally upgrade. Alright, thank you, God. That did not end tragically. I'm going to upgrade. Should I do Vigor? Or should I do something for magic? Dexterity I should do. Yeah, dexterity. I'm doing dexterity. Good call. Good call. Because I know there's a weapon I want to try out too. Alright, so now, if I die, who gives a shit? I mean, it'll still suck, but it's not the end of the fucking world. Whereas it would have been if I lost. That's hours worth of runes I would have lost. That would have not been good. Alright. I see you. Is this where the carriage is? Sounds like it. Yes. Is there any way I'm getting down there with stealth? Nope. Nope. Not in the slightest. That's already out the window. Alright. We're killing some dogs. Come here. You are nightmare fuel, my friend. Let's see how you handle. Oh, you are a high-level enemy. Looks like a velociraptor. Alright, they're not bad. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're not bad. Alright, I'm gonna fuck all you up. I should try to stealth, though, just in case. I'm not fucking with you. I don't want to move you yet, because I want to try to get... Of course, it's the other side, right? Of course. Thing is like, yeah, it's like T-Rex. Ah, great sword. Alright, you know what? Let's, I don't know where I'm going. I want to go up there. Oh, another site of grace. All right. I didn't really get hurt by that dog. So I don't know really how bad it is yet. I may take one bite from that thing and it'll be a wrap. I just want to see that sword real quick. Colossal sword. Shit looks like some Final Fantasy shit. I wonder if... Let me go to a... Let me just go back to like an early place. I'm probably going to end the stream. I just want to see how OP I am right now compared to what I was. And plus I'm going to go to the church and see if I could maybe... I know I have some smithing stones. That sword is ridiculous, man. Alright, let's see. Is it maybe... I bet you need a somber smithing stone. I guarantee it. No, I just gotta find one. Let me just see how overpowered I am. Did you know there's a boulder trap that gives you... you can remove the horse whistle from your pouch. Oh, but I don't want to do that. But thank you for letting me know. Billy Mays here. I may have to YouTube that grind, but if you have time, you can grind ruins fast by just spawning the trap and dodging it. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Let me just fuck with this guy. Just out of curiosity. Sword is obnoxious. Yeah. I'll go back to the other weapon for now, but once I use the smithing stone, I'll probably start fucking with that. Let's just fuck with people at this encampment. Because this thing I got double upgraded. Pretty much is the compensator. I think I have this so upgraded, I'm just going to one-shot everybody. Is that a skull? Or is that just stupid mushrooms? Oh, yeah. Let me go to the main dude. The head knight here. See how fast I can fuck him up. Double-handing this is best, too. But I'm strengthened up enough that I can... Yep. Alright, I just want to fuck... Let me get rid of the guy who blows the horn, because he annoys me. And he ruins it for the... Then he gets out of control. Go away. Oh, yeah, this guy's still probably going to be a good fight, though. Maybe. Or not. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just finish you off, and then we'll call it a night. Ah. Man, this motherfucker's tougher than the... I'm telling you, it's the weaker enemies. I hear you. Now try the giant in the castle. Okay, Khalid, thank you for becoming a member. I wasn't paying attention to the screen. Yeah, let's go fuck with the giants for a little bit. Just out of curiosity. Oh, I like this shield. Whoever told me to get this shield, bless you. Let's go fuck with the giants. Yeah, there's a whole field of giants. Let's see how much we can ruin their day. Just rest here. Yeah, and it's a good shield, too. Whoever told me about that, I love you. So let's go to Stormhill Shack. Yeah, a jellyfish shield, and it's amazing. It's a really good shield. Alright, so let's go down here. This is where the giants are, I think. There's like a whole field of fucking giants. I'm at a point now that this should be nothing, but you never know. You were. Gotta give one more fucking hit to piss me off, right? I don't know why I killed you, but I did. I know it's around. Really? There's like 3 packs of wolves chasing after me now. Where the fuck are the giants, man? I know there's one like up here. Let's see what I could do to you. Alright, you're still pretty powerful. Oh wow, they're pretty easy though. If I find that fucking field of them... Are you down here? They used to be so easy to find. Why can't I fucking find them anymore? I could have swore it was like down here somewhere. There's a whole field of them. They can't fuck with me now. At least, I mean they can, but... Oh, there is here. Here we are. Let's go out with a bang. Ah! Fuck. Okay, there's one. Where's the other one? Alright, this is a little risky, but... This is where the slowness of this weapon hurts. Interesting. Okay. I can handle this. This is a good place to farm. I'm sure I'll die here and there. Ah, fuck. Huh. Okay. I could fuck with this, man. Ah, get away from the cliff, you piece of shit. Yeah, you... I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Come on. Come over here, stupid. Fighting you there, it's guaranteed death. Excuse me. Oh, there's another one! There's another one! Hey! Oh, fuck. Just in case. Thought I was stupid. I was almost at full health. Yeah! Boom. All right. I think it's a hell of a way. I think I did pretty goddamn good. My level, let's see. You can see how much I played and everything, too. Status. No, that's not it. System. I've played 42 hours. Level 77. So, yes, all the I always keep my streams up so you can see me. I did have a panic death. I'll admit it. It was a panic death. I was a scared little bitch. But I'm having a lot of fun. So, by the way, to the 2 winners, if you're here, the Switch OLEDs are going out tomorrow. So look forward to those. Oh, I was looking. Oh my God, where's the Switch OLED? It's right there. I'm an asshole. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more content. Have a good one. I had a lot of fun today, man. It was a good streams. Have a good night, guys.